As we learn to bring society back together, bring the left and the right back together, get masculinity and femininity working together, talking, respecting each other again, not trying to cross lines and become the other, but respecting what each other's do for the whole in the masculine, feminine, yin yang. Once we start doing that, we can have so many discussions that we seriously need to have. And one big discussion we need to have is about money. They talk about redistributing wealth, like, oh my God, you can't do that. And it's like, well, why not? Why can't we look at that and see how it's done now? Because that's not some sacred way of giving wealth from the gods. That's just the way that the system evolved. And we can start looking at what's really important. Like if you build an Amazon and you have all these people working in your warehouse, how important are they to the functioning of the company? And how important is the guy at the top? Did he really have this vision of building this whole thing? Or did he just start out wanting to sell books and then he was lucky that he hit a vein? It's just like he struck gold and he kept putting effort into it and it built, and he hired people and got other people to help him, and there's no way he could have done it by himself. How much do those other people, including the people who work in the warehouse, deserve out of the pie? And there's no way to determine that. We get to decide that. And so that is a wonderful discussion. And we can start looking at businesses like Amazon, like any business, and being a billionaire, that's not success. We can change that and say, what is success is creating a huge business like that and making a wonderful place for people to work where they can get up every morning, work hard, be treated decently, get a living wage, and come home in a decent mood after a good day. And I have been working since I was 14, working in a decent environment and being allowed to work hard and efficiently feels fantastic, and you get off feeling good when at the end of the day, and that would bring families up, and that can be success. Not how much money you make, but what have you done for humanity? What has your product done for humanity? The thing that you're making, are you making something that is elevating the human experience and making it better? And that will be a very in-depth discussion. I smoke cigars, and the people who make my cigars, the guy who actually does the brand and the guy who has the factory, I was emailing back and forth with them, and I said, listen, guys, you guys have seriously improved the quality of my life. And so it's going to be an in-depth discussion, because I will say that cigars are a positive product for humanity, and a lot of people are going to be very upset about that. But we can have the discussion and good things will come from it.